Stop. If you were just in a car crash, do not call the insurance company. Not until you know the 3 traps they've already set for you. Watching this video first is the difference between a fair settlement and walking away with nothing. Hi, I'm Nicole Schablock, an Indiana injury attorney. Let's jump right in. Mistake number 1. Not getting an attorney involved. I know, of course an attorney is going to say that, but hear me out. Most people try to handle a car crash case on their own, and it's a terrible idea. Why? Because the insurance companies are trained to act like your friend, so you don't feel the need to get an attorney. They're trained to ask, oh, how are you doing? Are you feeling any better today? But they are not your friend. They get bonuses based on how little they pay victims. They're also trained to get you to make concessions. And here's a big secret. In a one-party consent state like Indiana, they can be recording that friendly call without even telling you. They'll also offer you quick money up front. Hey, I know you're hurting. How about we give you $5,000? It's all designed to pay you as little as possible. Now, there are exceptions. If you had just one doctor visit to get checked out, you're fine. You probably don't need an attorney. If it's just property damage, you don't need an attorney for that. But if you were hurt, if there was an ambulance, an emergency room, more than a couple thousand in bills, you owe it to yourself to at least talk to an attorney. Mistake number 2, giving a recorded statement. Insurance companies love to get recorded statements to lock you in, and they do it right after they've been friendly with you. They'll say, hey, for my record, my boss is breathing down my neck. It's just policy. As soon as you say yes, they pivot. They'll ask a trick question. Isn't there anything you could have done to avoid this accident? And then blames you. Maybe if you were going a little slower, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, you hurt your back, but you hurt your back 5 years ago, right? They have scripts. They go to training. One of our attorneys was in the Bahamas for his daughter's spring break, and there was an insurance convention going on. It was a convention for adjusters on how to pay as little as possible on bodily injury claims. Think about that. They're on a beautiful resort learning how to deny your claim so that they can go to the Bahamas more. They are not your friend. They have found that if they act friendly, you're more willing to open up and say things that hurt your case. Before you ever agree to give a recorded statement, talk to an attorney. And the third biggest mistake, waiting to get medical treatment. The first 2 weeks after your crash are critical. You must establish the fact that you got medical treatment after the crash. Even if it's just telehealth, you need to see a doctor. If you wait 14 days, 20 days, the insurance company will argue, well, you must not have been that hurt. They'll just say you got hurt doing something else after the crash. Don't give them that ammunition. Get checked out immediately. Listen, if you've been in a crash, you're dealing with medical bills, property damage, and your normal life on top of that. It's frustrating. Allow the Mark Lopez Law Firm to turn that frustration into compensation. Please call 317-632-3642.